Okay, we are going to do some problems based on the theorems of circle. There are four theorems which we have studied. Number one was that angle subtended by an arc at the center of the circle is double the angle which it subtend at the remaining part of the circumference. This is called double angle theorem. Second theorem was angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Third theorem was that angle in a semicircle is right angle. These all three theorems are based on all the two theorems are also based on the first theorem, double angle theorem. The last theorem which we did today was the opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. The opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So cyclic quadrilateral means a quadrilateral having its vertices on the circumference of the circle. Now let us see this figure. Here if you see ACDB is a segment. I have written here. ACDB is a segment of a circle. Segment of a circle is the area included between an arc and the chord and the arc. Like chord is AB and the arc is ACDB. So total area ACDBA is segment. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. So angle ACB and angle ADB are angles in the same segment. They are angles in the same segment. So I would say that angle ADB is 50 degree. And then if you look in the triangle ADB, already two angles are given, 42 and x are given, 50 we have calculated. So we have to calculate the value of x. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So x plus 42 plus 50 is equal to 180 degree. So x will be equal to 180 minus 92. 50 plus 42 is 92. And from 180 when we'll subtract 92 we'll get 80. So we get the angle x as 88. Now in next figure I have drawn few figures and we will work on those figures. Now in this figure, again if you look, in this ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, but we are not applying any property here of cyclic quadrilateral because the way the angles are given, I cannot apply cyclic quadrilateral property. I cannot apply cyclic quadrilateral property. But if you see, if you look into the figure, the angle DCA which is given how much? 32 will be equal to DBA will be equal to 32 degree, because DCA and angle DBA are angles in the same segment, Again, I'll explain to you the meaning of segment. There's an arc AD or a chord AD. What does chord means? If I join any two points on the circumference of the circle, I get a chord. AD is a chord, AB is a chord, BC is a chord, CD is a chord. I am using AD as the chord. AD is the chord and DCBA is the major arc. DCBA is a major arc. So the angle between DA chord AD and DCBA is a segment. So angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. If it is 32, this angle will be also 32. You are saying this is 45, this should be 45. Yes, that can be done also. I'll just show it to you. First of all, we say then in triangle DAB, in triangle DAB, what will happen? X plus 45 plus 32 will be equal to 180 degree, and X will be 180 minus 77. So it will come out to be 103 degree. It will come out to be 103 degree. Is that clear? It will come out to be 103 degree. Now you will say, why can't we apply that thing also? That angle ADB, I'll write on top because I don't have place here. Angle ADB, is equal to angle ACB is equal to 45 degree. If this is 45, this will be 45 because it is the same segment. Why same segment? AB is the chord and ADCB is the arc, is the major arc. So angle subtended by this chord at the circumference of the circle will be all angles in the same segment. So this is 45. This is 45. So total angle DCB will be how much? DCB will be 32 plus 45. That will come out to be 77. This angle DCB will come out to be 77. And we have also read the property, the opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Why is ABCD cyclic quadrilateral? Because A, B, C and D are lying on the circumference and all are joined with the help of a straight line. So it is a quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral and it is lying, the vertices of this quadrilateral are lying on the circumference of the circle. Hence it is a cyclic quadrilateral. So X will be 180 minus 77 because opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. That is X plus 77 will be equal to 180 in another way, the same way, or X will be 180 minus 77, that is 103. So either you can use this method, this is method 1 and this is method 2. Any method you can use. I have used the method 1 by simply using the properties of angle in the same segment and then saying that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Here I have used the same segment property and then I have used same segment property and then I have used the property of opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So any one of the method is applicable and both are correct because we are getting the same. If they are not correct, we can't get the correct answer. Now in this names are not given. Let me just first of all make little correction. Okay, let me name them A, B, C, D. We have to anyway find the value of X. We have to find the value of X. Now again, angles in the same segment. Angle BAC is equal to angle BDC. Angle BAC is equal to angle BDC. Angle BAC is equal to angle BDC is equal to 20. Same segment. I'm not writing the complete thing, I'm just writing same segment. That means angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Why are the same segment? Because if I join B to C as a chord, suppose I join this for your sake, if I join B to C, just to make it a little more clear to you. Now this chord BC, divide the circle into two halves, not equal halves, two halves. One half is the major segment and one part is the minor segment. Now BADCB, the area BADCB is the major segment. Though I have demonstrated all this with the help of a app also. Segment I have explained to you very clearly with the help of an app also, which you will see in my videos, because it is very important to understand segment. If you don't know what segment is, then you can't apply this theorem. So this angle comes out to be 20 degree. So x plus 20 should be equal to 90 degree. Now what is this? The exterior angle of a triangle, suppose I name this as E. The exterior angle of the triangle DEC, the exterior angle is DEA. The exterior angle is DEA, which will be equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. So x plus 20 is equal to 90. So x will be 90 minus 20. That will come out to be 70. Exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. This is exterior angle property. That is, the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. The exterior angle is always equal to the sum of the opposite interior angle. Let us see the fourth question. Again, in the fourth question, I have to find the value of angle X. Now, in triangle ABC, I can find angle BAC. BAC is 180 minus 69 plus 31. Because two angles of the triangle are given. Two interior angles are given. 69 is given, ABC is 69 and ACB is 31. So I add 69 plus 31 and it becomes how much? 100. It becomes 100. So this angle BAC becomes 80 degree. Sorry. Yes, it becomes 80 degree. 180 minus 100 is 80 degree. So angle BAC will be equal to angle BDC will be equal to 80 degree. Angles in the same segment. In the same segment. Angles in the same segment. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. If it is x, then I could have said this is also x. And x plus 69 plus 31 would have been equal to 180 degree. But what I did was I calculated BAC and I said x is equal to that. Whatever way you want to do it, it's up to you. We are applying mainly the properties angles in the same segment of a circle are equal because it is very essential for you to understand what a segment is. If you don't understand what segment is, then you won't be able to apply this property of segment. That is why we are insisting so much on the word segment and application, and in every question we are trying to tell you what a segment is. Though we have taken in very detail the segment. I have done one video on the segment itself. Now in this again, segment property will be applied. For segment, it is not necessary that the chord should be joined. Even if C is not joined to B, suppose this, let me take another color for it. Suppose I join C to B. Suppose I join C to B. So you will be able to clearly now see what is segment. CADBC. CADBC is a segment. Is a segment. Is a segment. It is a segment. It is a segment. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. So I would say that angles CAB is equal to angle CDB is equal to X. If this is X, then this is also X. This is also X. Now we will apply the property of exterior angle. I would say in triangle APC, X plus 70 is equal to 120 degree. X plus 70 is equal to 120 degree. The sum of interior angle or the exterior angle of a triangle, actually CPB is the exterior angle for the triangle APC. For triangle APC, this angle CPB becomes an exterior angle. So exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. So X plus 70 is 120. So X will be 120 minus 70, and that will come out to be 50 degree. It will come out to be 50 degree. This is what we had to calculate. We had to find the value of X. We had to find the value of X. We had to find the value of X. Okay. Now let us see again this figure. If you want to name it, let me name it again. A, B, C, D, E, F. Now he wants to find this angle X. This is angle X. What I can do is I can find angle ACD. Angle ACD will be equal to angle CAE plus angle AEC. The exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angle. I am talking of the triangle ACE. In triangle ACE, if you see the triangle ACE, I know this is 25. One angle is 25, one is 35. So exterior angle will be sum of 35 and 25. That will come out to be how much? 60 degree. That will come out to be 60 degree, which will be CAE is how much? 25 degree plus 35 degree. So it will come out to be 60 degree. So that means this angle becomes 60 degree. This angle becomes, let me take another color. Okay, this angle becomes 60 degree. Angle ABD will be equal to angle ACD will be equal to 60 degree. Angles in the same segment. Angles in the same segment. Angles in the same segment. Angles in the same segment of a circle are equal. So we did 6 questions in this exercise. We just tried to explain to you that what is the same segment and how do we calculate angles in the same segment of a circle. Segment, again, segment is the area included between between a chord and the circumference, between a chord and a circumference. There could be many. This is a circle. This is a circle. It is not necessary that I should always have a chord. I should always have a chord. I can do it without a chord even. I can do it without a chord also. But only thing we have to remember is that the where we are starting the we are forming kind of a triangle. Base should be same. Like this, like this, like this. All these angles are in the same segment. Angle AFB is equal to angle ACB is equal to angle ADB is equal to angle AEB is equal to angle AGB. Please notice that two end alphabets are same everywhere. AB, 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 AB. The only thing is changing the vertex. Only vertex is changing. If I join this to this, for example, if I join A to B, all these triangles have got the base AB. All these triangles have got the base AB and their vertices are lying where? On the circumference of the circle. On the circumference of the circle. So this A, F, C, D, E, G, B, A is a segment. Is a segment. This remaining portion which I will color, we shall shade in green. This is also a segment. This is also a segment, but this is minor segment. This is minor segment, while as where you are seeing the angles being formed is the major segment. The angles can be formed in minor segment also. Like, I'll just show you an example. Comes something else. Okay, we got a circle. We got a circle. Now, if I take another color, we take another color. No, actually, angle PRQ is equal to angle PSQ is equal to angle PTQ is equal to angle PUQ. Please notice the alphabets at the extreme alphabets PQ, 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 PQ. Only what is happening is PQ, PQ, PQ is PQ is the base. PQ is the base of the triangle, and on that vertex are R, S, T, and U, and all these vertices are lying on the circumference of the circle. Please notice in this O is somewhere here. This is minor segment. This is minor segment. Angles can be formed in major segment or minor segment. It does not matter which segment is there. It could be formed in any segment. For example, if I just shade, the yellow portion is the major segment. Yellow portion is the major segment, and the red triangles are formed in the minor segment. While in the above figure, the green segment was the minor segment and the angles were formed in the major segment. Here the major segment is left, the angles are formed in minor segment. You can practice on this. You must practice on this and must understand clearly what is a major segment, what is a minor segment. Thank you. That will do.